And I don't know about you, but to take this one step further, if you think about it, when you say a prayer versus if you take a drug, when you take a pill, you wait a few hours, you wait a few minutes, and then it activates. And while you're in that waiting period, either you remain in the pain, whether it's an emotional, physical, or mental pain, and then once the drug kicks in, then it goes to work. It's the same thing with prayer. And what I think is hard, like I said, this just might be my experience, but it's very profound to me to think that these beings, because when I say a prayer, I'm praying to a being. I'm saying to an angel or to God or to my ancestors or my spirit team. I'm asking, not only am I asking for help, in some moments I'm required to receive help. And so it's very humbling to think that a bunch of beings are actively working, and the only way for me to go through the healing process is to stay out of the way. And it's the same it's the same difference, but it isn't with taking a pill, because the pill is an external. You take it from the external and put it internal. Your choice internally to say a prayer is activated within. And I think it's a beautiful conversation, because I've started to find how I ask for things. Like I'm either in like a state where I'm very like, I please have this, please, thank you, please. Like very, very nice, very, very polite. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Or I'm almost too demanding. Like it's like coming from a place of like, like being pushed too far. And I try not to get there, really, but if I'm being honest with myself, I don't, I'm not proud of the way that I have spoken to God in some occasions, which would translate into the way that I've spoken to others. But I don't beat myself up too much about it, because I'm more grateful to get to learn that I'm even speaking to begin with, and having that conversation to begin with. And so I try not to get too wrapped up in feeling bad about it. I'm appreciative of the redemption process, of the repentance process, the correction process. I think for someone like me who has a very harsh inner voice, it's magnificently merciful with the voice of God.